as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation. I started too soon. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Father, please be with me on these readings. Please help guide me. Allow my words to be your words, Father. Help me to say what they need to hear most. Please work through me with the white light of the Holy Spirit. Help me help them in the most profound way possible. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. My dear angels and guides, I ask you to be with me, help me, and assist me in these readings. Please talk to their angels and spirit guides to find out what they need to hear most. Bring those words to my lips. Help me help them in the most profound way possible, whatever will best benefit them, heal them, help them, motivate them, exhilarate them, increase their vibration, get them back on their life path and purpose. Bring those words to my lips. Come through clearly and crisply and with clarity. Please orchestrate it to give them eyes to see and ears to hear. Help me do the very best job that I'm able to do. Please protect this room. Keep this room safe. Keep this room high vibrational. Bring the right people at the right time. If I can't get to everyone, please allow them to feel the Holy Spirit in this room. Let them feel the upliftment. Let them feel the love. Let them feel the alignment. Let them get the answers they need. Let them be postcarded and they know without a doubt it was for them as well. Please take control of the room in your loving light. And so it is. Almost opened, you guys. I just got to align my energies. So red is your grounding energy. So I'm just going to take a deep breath. All negative energy to Mother Earth. Mother Earth knows how to transmute negative energy into positive energy. So give Mother Earth all your negative energy. I'm red. Next is orange, which is your body. Be one with your body. Allow your body. Hi, taters. Be one with your body. So orange is your body. Allow healing. Allow wellness. Be one with your body. Next is yellow. That's your solar plexus. Be one with all alignments. Be one with all versions of you. All dimensions of you. That is yellow. Next is green. Green is your love. Send your love to others and allow yourself to be loved by others. Next is blue. It's your throat chakra. Open your throat chakra. Allow yourself to speak your truth kindly, confidently, truthfully. Next is your third eye. So your third eye is purple. I'm just moving the energy, opening myself up, connection, and allowing. Next is your crown, to God, source energy, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones, ascended masters. It's source. That's your white light. Be one with God. Feel the white light. Allow the white light in. Cleanse your body of all negative energy, all impurities. Feels so good. Amen. Hallelujah. Welcome all. Thoughtful Thursday. So if it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. The way this works is you are allowed to get free yes/no questions. And yes, I said that right. It's free yes/no questions. And what you do is you just write your yes, no question, do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. So be specific. The more specific you are, not everybody is going to get their question answered today. As you will find, if you're lucky enough to be chosen, I really take my time. I really allow the angels and guides to get their messages through. You might find yourself postcarded. What does that mean? That means you're going to hear somebody else's question and you'll get the goosebumps. You'll get the shivers. You'll get your intuition going. That's your answer. Know that that is being postcarded. Your angels and guides know where you're going to be and they know what it is you need to hear. If you feel you need more, your angels and guides are guiding you, you need more, then go to my page. You'll see that I have a booking system. Click that and book a reading. So on here, you'll see I have a link to the booking page. Click it, book a reading. Here, it's in the description. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They're extremely uplifting. Normally a reading can last you 3 years and it is recorded. So that should help. Hi, Roberto. How are you tonight? I'm going to start with you. Will my ex, the Sagittarius, oh dear, ever apologize for the infidelity and betrayal? I'm really sorry for your loss. When we get cheated on, it rips our heart right out and it totally devastates, especially if it's something that you never saw coming. You had total faith and trust. It's very difficult. So just getting into your energy. Give me a second. I noticed my chair is too high. Whew. Yeah. So I hate to tell you this, my friend. The answer is, hi, Catherine. The answer is no. Unfortunately, they're showing a no here, and then they doubled it with the no. And the diamonds is communication. So no, they're not even wanting to communicate. This happens. You got to think about it. When you know you've done wrong and you're ashamed, or even if you're not ashamed, it could be either way. Either they're really ashamed and they don't want to face the consequences of the fire, or you know, they know they've done wrong, or they really don't care. The angels say, my friend, I'm so sorry. You need to let this go. The angels are saying you need to let it go. And they've been on you about this. If you don't let it go, it's going to eat you alive. And it's going to stop you from your new joy coming in. It's going to stop you from the new perspective coming in. They're showing the world. So I don't know if they're trying to get you to go on a trip. That might be really, really important. You might want to look into that. That's fine. I don't need it. It was alluded to in a reading I had previously. I will let you know how energy works as well. So this is what's really neat, you guys. So when I answer your questions, I am tapping into your guides and angels in the now. So your guides and angels see all the paths of all your choices. So they're always guiding you to the best. Come this way, come this way. So when they answer a question, they see all the timelines of the energy today, and they answer based on those timelines today. However, that can shift because people change their mind and people shift. Energies are always shifting. So that's why you always want to tap into your own intuition, because things will change. I'll give you a basic example how this works. So let's say Sarah wants to know if Jack likes her, if Jack's going to ask her out. So we asked today, and the angels say, yes, Jack is interested in her. And yes, Jack is planning on asking her out. And let's say in a week from now, Jack meets Tabitha. And Jack just falls totally head over heels for Tabitha. And they just headed off and the fireworks go. And next thing you know, they ask, it's been a week later, is Jack interested? Is he going to ask me out? Well, the answer is now no, because Jack now has found somebody else. So that's kind of how it works, unfortunately. Now you'll notice that I'll tell you the degree. Sometimes it's a yes, but it's a small yes, or sometimes it's a definite yes. If it's a definite yes, that means all timelines are showing that. So that's very difficult to switch. So I hope that helps. I just thought I'd ask. Thank you. I personally believe I was guided away from this person by my ancestors and guides. I know in my heart I made the right decision. Excellent. Thank you for sharing that. So you don't need an apology. That's what that tells me, which is good. You don't need it. Catherine, I'm not sure how to phrase my question as a yes, no. I've been heavy on my heart and mind forever. You'll figure it out. Hi, Samaria. All right. Hi, Aixa. So I just want to do a quick review because I missed a whole bunch of action here. So I just want to go through. Hi, Banshee. I'm great. Thank you. Thanks for liking the lives, you guys. Thanks for following me, Redhead. Maya, do you know that I had a cat named Milo? Sorry, I'm not going to answer that question. Maybe if you stay in, I might be able to tap into that, but I've got to just go through this first. So Maya, thanks for following me. I appreciate it. You know what? I want to answer that question. I'm going to write that question down. I'm not going to answer it the second, but I'm going to write it down to answer. Hi, is Milo, my cat, at peace? We can ask that for sure. Hi, Diane. Nene, thanks for the rose. Okay. Martha, thanks for following me. Bless your face. Thanks for following me. Okay, I just want to, I'm doing great, Raspopo. Raspopo. Sorry, Popo. There's another one called Canola Girl, and I accidentally called her Canola Oil, so it's now our inside joke. So now you and I have an inside joke. So that's always nice. Thanks for the heart, me, Martha. Thanks for the pumpkin, Hannah. Okay, I'm going to try to get caught up here. Hold on. Oh, hi, Terry. Yeah, a lot of questions. Here they all come. Thanks for the follow, Hoda. Okay. I'm going to answer Catherine's, and then I'm going to go back and answer one of your awesome ones. Is reconciliation... Oh, I missed one. Okay, so we're doing... I would like to know if A is still into me. Samia. Is A still into me? All right, let's find out. Let me get into your energy. You are a burden taker. You take on burdens that are not yours. Be careful with that. I met up a few days ago, and I don't know, it feels weird. Like he was quiet. Well, what's weird is he's in stuck energy. So it's, oh, there we go. It was a bit of stuck energy. So I think, I don't know if he's going through something right now or his focus is on something else, but it was stuck energy. Thanks for following me, Em. Whoa. Oh, Samara. You, my friend, are an old soul. Either you or he is, or you both are, because the whole deck fell. When the whole deck falls, it tells me I'm dealing with an old soul. Yeah, they are still into you, definitely. This is a high yes, so they're definitely into you. This will take courage. So I don't know if they have their walls up and they're going to have courage to break through their walls, or if it's you. But one of you, it's going to take courage, and you'll have understanding. Right now, you don't know really what's going on. You're going to have understanding, so don't worry. It's going to come. Anyway, hope that helped. All right, Catherine, you're going to be the last one, and then I'm going to do 3 over here. So Catherine is reconciliation with my ex for my highest good. What a great way to phrase your question. That needs to be courage. Maybe it's him that needs to have courage. Yeah, probably. That's probably why he's hesitant, right? Because his guards are up. It's probably why. I lost the question now. Hold on, I gotta go. There we go. Is reconciliation with my ex for my highest good? Angelica, thanks for following me. Let's find that out. I remember that. Oh, yeah, the nicknames. Oh, you're not going to like this answer, Catherine. I'm so sorry. And I think I answered it previously, and it was a lot more positive. So I always find that if you ask the same question, it almost like they get more frank. Is reconciliation with my ex for my highest good? They're saying no. They're showing that you're clinging to the past. And when we cling to the past, we lock ourselves off from source energy, and all our dreams we want to come true cannot. The club energy is not good. So this is toxic. So it's like, it could be addiction, affliction, depression. It's lower vibrational. They said that you need to investigate. There's things you don't know that they want you to investigate, that you need to learn and dig a bit further. You will have complete understanding. So they're showing that the understanding will come. I don't know if he's trying to get you to go on a trip. For some reason, they're showing the world, or maybe you're planning a trip, or they're planning a trip. I don't know, but they're showing the world. So there's something going on. It could be globally. It could be just somewhere other than here. So you're going to go somewhere. But either way, you're going to have understanding. It's going to become clear to you where it's not right now. I do have pain in my tummy as I say that. So I'm sorry if this hurts you and if it's not the answer that you wanted. But it's where the energies are right now. And that's what they're showing. So they're saying no, it's not for your highest good right now. Anyway, I hope that helped. Love and light to you. Okay, he is making changes and it appeared for the good. And it probably will be, but maybe they're waiting until it sticks, right? Maybe it's maybe they can see it's temporary. I don't know, but I know they said no. And it's not like a solid no, an absolute no, and it's a middle no. So that means not right now. It's not saying not ever, just not right now. I hope that helped. Maya, are you still in here with your cat Milo? I want to answer your question, but I don't want to answer it if you're not still in the room. Okay. Is Milo, my cat, at peace? Oh. Okay. So Maya, you know that your cat passed. Is that correct? I thought maybe your cat went missing and you weren't sure what happened to your cat. Yes, he was missing for a week, but I found him yesterday. Wow. His body, I mean, Maya, you just broke my heart. I'm so sorry, love. That must have been so hard. Isn't that wild? Because I felt the missing cat. So I don't do spirit on this platform. I do not do spirit. So if you guys want mediumship, you have to go to my page. You got to book a reading. And I always ask for evidence, even when it comes to pets. It's amazing what comes through with the pets. So here I am. I felt that your cat was missing. So I thought, oh yeah, I can answer this. This would be good to know, because the hardest part is the not knowing. Where are they? Are they hurt? Are they suffering? What's happening to them? Are they scared? Like, that's the hardest part. So I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to answer this. But when I tapped into the energy, I'm like, oh, she knows that the cat's not missing. She knows the cat's on the other side. So then that's going into mediumship. We all go home, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful, and it's home. Unconditional love, no suffering. So know that, and know that when you feel the cat on the bed, or you feel the cat in between your leg, that's your cat. So it's amazing that you'll still feel that cat. If you get a reading, they normally come through and give details, but I hope that gives you some peace. Love and light to you, darling. Hi, guys. Ultimately, it's his choice. If he raises his vibe, I'm in. If not, I'm totally out. Thank you, as always. You're welcome. Andrew, be a little bit more specific. Do I have any? Well, I guess I can answer that. No, I can answer that. You just type a yes or no question, Sunflower. Okay. So, M, you said you're currently off work with stress. Any sense of what the next 12 months will look like? I don't do readings like that here. That would be a reading. So feel free to book a reading with me. But if you like, you can ask a yes, no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. So be very specific in your question, but feel free to re-ask it. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Maya. Yeah, it's neat how they should told me that you knew, eh? And I did feel it was missing, so it always surprises me. Oh, so good. Thanks for sharing the live, Terry. I appreciate you so much. Will I get pregnant in the next 12 months? Way to rewrite it, Em. Right to the point. In the next 12 months. All right. So, Em, this is for you. Will I get pregnant in the next 12 months? And then I'll do Andrew next. Oof. Oof. What is going on, Em? Does your partner travel? M, does your partner travel? He works away some days, yes. Okay. So they're showing me the traveling. So they're showing me the distance. They're saying no. Now, do not get upset with this, because anything can shift and anything can change. You're always in control. So you are always the creator of your life. All I'm reading is the energies as of today. Okay. They're showing one of the reasons is because he's away a lot. So the communication is strained. Um, there is things he's working on, and it's like, I don't know if you have to do a little bit of research. I don't know if there's something going on with his swimmers, or there's something going on with yours. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like a thyroid problem. But they're saying that some investigation needs to be done, and and they're showing that something needs to end in its entirety for the happiness and joy to come in. And they're saying they're not going to disclose that on this platform like right now, but there's something that needs to end. So I don't know what that could be. If it's an addiction, an affliction, a thought pattern, something that you're working through. Hi, Jody. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something that's in the way that's blocking this from happening. So whatever that is, it needs to end in its entirety. So there's some research that needs to be done. I know that's not the answer you wanted, and just know it's not set in stone. Yeah. A full reading, when I have a whole hour, they really bring out what is necessary. So if you can afford it, I highly recommend go to my page, go to the booking system. You'll see I have two separate categories. I've got Canada and United States. So where you live, that's the one you book, and you can book the reading. It's $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. It's very life-changing. So they'll bring out a lot, and always with confirmation. Thanks, Jody. I appreciate that. I've got people ahead here, so I've got a. If you type your question, I'll make a note of it, because I'll try to make sure I grab it. But I've got to do Andrew next, and then Sunflower. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for sharing the live. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. So Jody, I was waiting for your question, but I'm going to turn my head now and I'm going to miss it. So I might have to rewrite it later. So make sure you copy and paste it. Okay, my friend, here we go. What is this? Okay, he is making changes that appear for the good. I know. Okay, I already did that. Hey, love. New here. Perfect. Okay, Andrew, are you still in the room? Because I don't want to read it if you're not still in the room. Do I have any good news coming in the immediate future? And you were very wise to say next 3 to 4 months to give a timeline for it. Thank you for that. Perfect. All right, Angie, let me get into your energy. So the question is, do I have any good news coming in the immediate future, 3 to 4 months? Did you just start going to the gym again, or is it a thought that is you're really starting to think seriously about it? Yes. The minute I got, so they do that, Andrew, to give confirmation, because it's nothing to do with your question and it's not related to it. So when they do that, it's to give confirmation that I'm connected. So you listen to the answer. Do I have any good news coming in the immediate future? The answer is yes. I wouldn't bet the house on this yes. It's not an absolute. It's a maybe yes, but it is an aligned yes. So the heart is aligned. They want you to have this good news. It's your plan to have this good news, but a lot is going to be determined on what you're going to do for the next 3 to 4 months. Are you going to be lazy and not take control of your thoughts and your vibration? Or are you going to actually take control of your thoughts and your vibration? They want you to be in the moment. What does that mean? They don't want you to be in your head. If you think about the past, worry about the past, go to the past, it does not serve you. Because it's done. The milk's been spilt. It's been spilled. You can't change it. They also don't want you to think about the future too much, because normally when we think about the future, we activate fear. And if you activate fear, you activate that timeline, and they don't really want you to do that either. So they really want you to just be in the moment, be in the now, relax, know that it's done, know that it's coming, do what you need to do towards it. Don't be lazy. Do what you need to do towards it, but allow it. And they're saying that's when the change will come. And it brings alignment, it brings balance. It's the universe is working with you. So way to go. You're on the right path. Keep it a yes. Keep doing what you're doing, and don't get lazy. Good job. Forget to mention that the travel makes me curious. He spoke of wanting to move away, but I feel like he'll take a trip instead to sort it out. Cool. Yeah. You're very, very welcome, Andrew. Okay. And then I also said, I was going to do sunshine. So let me go back to sunshine. Sunflower. Sunflower. Hey, love. New subscriber here. Welcome. I love new subscribers, and please share me with all your friends. Let them know this girl. She goes on every Thursday. You can get your yes/no questions asked. You can tell she's with spirit. She's connected. Okay, sure. Was Jacob okay with me talking to him today at work? Just the way you phrase your question, darling, tells me we're going to get some tea here. There's more to this than just a question. Goodness gracious. If there wasn't, then he should not have any reason not to be happy. Was Jacob okay with me talking to him today at work? Yes, I believe he has a crush on me. He'll find me attractive. Okay, let's find out. I knew there was a bit more tea there. So right away, Sunflower, this doesn't look that promising because I'm shuffling. And when I do that, that means it's in stuck energy. So he may be interested, but at the same time, he's not. So he's kind of both. He's in sloppy energy, I call it. Yeah, so it's exactly what I said, the 2 to the 3. So it's yes and no. It goes both ways. So it's sloppy energy. Let me get the energy card with this. What's neat is even the yes has a club card. So the yes is there's fear attached to it. Oh my goodness. Jody, you're amazing. So this could work. If you both line up to it, it could work because it's showing the abundance card. But whatever communication definitely would need to get better because of somebody's fear. I don't know if it's your fear, his fear, but it's somebody's fear. So we've got the diamonds is the communication card. The club is the fear card. So it's saying, yes, he was fine with it, but also no. And then the no is there's work to be done. So it's in stuck energy. So it could go either way. But if you guys do work on it, there could be abundance here. So that's kind of neat. Anyway, hope that answered your question. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. All right, Jody, write right. I saw the crystal ball. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, it did. Wow. So go ahead and type your question, Jyoti. Jyoti. And if you don't have a question, just say I'm just being kind, and that's really cool too, because that doesn't happen a lot. But you're welcome to answer. I'm happy to answer your question. There she is. I typed my question. Oh, you did. Okay, well, I typed my question. Did they block it? Oh, I hate when they do that. I saw the manifestation. Okay. So sometimes they block a question. I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. So when they do that, there's something in it they don't like. So what I say is type a word, hit enter, another word, enter, another word, enter, or a couple words and enter. Thank you. And then we'll get the question out. So try it that way. Do you see this one? I saw that. Do you see this one? I saw that. Sorry, guys. She bought a crystal ball and they won't let her type her question. Come on. I'm doing great, Megan. How are you? Thanks for that big bouquet, you guys. I appreciate it. Okay. I don't know why it's not going through at Jody Mahas, but not Q. So what I would do is, like I said, type one word, hit enter, another word, enter, another word, enter. And that way I can piece it together. They just don't like how it's going. I will write it. Will J ask me? Is that okay? Will J ask me? Is that your entire question? I just want to make sure. Why would they block that? That's just ridiculous. No. Okay. Sorry, this is so hard. Why is that happening? I'm so sorry. I know it's slowing down the whole channel. Okay, there we got it. Will Jay ask me to be his girlfriend? We got it! Yay! Oh, thanks. Thanks for the bush with the butterflies. We got it. We got it. That took a lot of effort, eh? Let me get into your energy, love. Here we go. Will Jay ask me to be his girlfriend? Thanks for the crystal ball again. Will Jay ask me to be his girlfriend? Again, there's stuck energy. See how it wasn't popping? But then when it pops, boy, it really pops. Thank you, you guys. That's amazing. So before I go there, I want to make sure to let you know the angels want you to go outside, Jyoti. They've been trying to get you outside into nature. You need it. You need it. I don't know if you need the trees, if you need the ocean, if you need the mountains, if you just need to clear the air. I don't know if, but they really, really, really want you to go outside. So I always say I never tell you something you don't already know. So you should already have been feeling that from them. So please make sure you do. Oh, okay. I generally love nature. So this makes sense. Good. Well, I got good news for you, darling. The answer is yes. An absolute yes. This is a strong yes. This is like the highest yes you can get. So it was stuck energy. So I think you got to be patient. I think it's going to take him some time to really figure it out, to work through what he needs to work through. But it's showing that this has the potential to really be something that you want. So it looks good. And it could be a lot of fun. It's showing the adventure card. So this is where we're excited for what's around the corner. We're excited for what's going to be done. So that's awesome. I almost got goosebumps. So that's just great. Excellent. So congratulations. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Hi, guys. Okay. I don't want to miss anyone. What did I have? Martha. Martha. Will I get a settlement agreement soon? I can't tell you the how much. I can just tell you. And I'm going to give you time to rephrase this, Martha, because soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. So please rewrite that. Perfect. And I can't do amounts. So I could just do yes, no. But as you've seen, they give so much more than a yes, no. They give all the energy with it. So rewrite that and I'll redo that. In the meantime, it's Megan. I'm great, thank you. May I ask if I move in with my partner at some point? I'm fine too, thank you. All right. Will you move with your partner at some point? Hi, keep up with Heidi. Ooh, I don't like that answer. Let me just, because that came out kind of slow. Will I move in with my partner? Okay, I just confused matters now. This is not going. This is going both ways. Yeah, you know what? It's not decided yet, Megan. It's not decided yet. So, well, I move in with my boyfriend. So here's the thing. I only answer in the now. I connect to your guides and angels now. What they say today could be different tomorrow. They're literally showing both timelines for you. You've got a yes and a no. You've got both timelines. So right now, it literally can go either way. And what it's going to depend on is the conversation. It is imperative that you guys communicate. Where the angels are worried is that one of you guys is a sacrificer. And if you sacrifice your alignment for the other person, it's not going to get any better. It's just going to get worse. What does that mean? When you sacrifice, you don't make them happy. You think you do, but you only make them happy for 30 seconds. What about the next 30 and the next 30 and the next 30? And now you've sacrificed. So now you have resentment and you're upset and your cup's empty and then you're grumpy. So sacrificing is not the key. It's compromise. You've got to compromise. So meeting in the middle, agreeing to disagree. Now, this is the risk of this relationship is if it's based on sacrifice, then the angels are going to not want you guys to move in together because they know it's not going to work. Somebody's not being honest. Somebody's not going through properly, speaking properly. However, the yes is if you communicate properly. No, I'm not going to do that for you. No, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is what I desire. This is what I want. And as long as you're truthful and honest, the two of you can communicate well together. And that's where the angels will guide you. Come this way, come this way. And then there will be celebration. Then you will move in together. And this can really work. It can really be good. So it all comes down to how you communicate in the next steps. So it's really wild how that lined up. Like even the shuffling. I'm going to hold this up. I want you to take a picture of it. It's showing the yes and the no. Got it? Okay. Megan, let me know what you thought, okay? All right. Don't worry, Martha. I'm going to get you, but I got to get somebody here first, and then I'll get you next. Rosita, I really do appreciate your patience. Everybody in this room. I better give my spiel. It's been a while. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. Not everybody's going to get their question answered today, and that's okay. A lot of you will be postcarded. What does that mean? When you get postcarded, you're going to hear an answer for someone else, and you'll get the goosebumps. Your angels will say, that's your answer. That's your answer. You'll feel the alignment to it. That's called a postcard because your angels and guides know where you're going to be. If you're lucky enough to get your question answered today, you will find I will not rush. I really take my time. You put the yes, no question. And don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. If you need more, make sure you go to my page and you click on the link. You'll see I have a booking system. I separate from Canada and the US, so feel free to choose which one you want and where you live. I'm getting distracted. And for those on this platform, please, you'll see in the write-up where you can book it. I put it in there. Okay. So I did promise. Hi, Jules. I did promise Rosita. So I'm going to do Rosita next. Here she is. Rosita. Should I move in with my boyfriend this month? Well, it's kind of a similar question. Isn't that interesting? Should I move in with my boyfriend this month? That's probably why I felt that question. It's because we're on that topic. So it might have similar piggybackings. Should I move in? Thanks for subscribing, John. So if you look at the screen, I'm at Martha next, just so you know where we are, John. Thank you. I get what you mean. Excellent. Thank you. Should I move in with my boyfriend this month? Okay, Rosita, I'm getting in your energy. My neck and my shoulder, as soon as I got in your energy, are killing me. Is your neck and shoulder hurting, love? Yes. So Rosita, the reason the angels showed me that is because they wanted to give evidence, because there's something that has nothing to do with your question. So they wanted to give you evidence that I am tapped into your energy. So you really listen to the question. And this is, this is how it works, you guys. I love it. This is how I coordinate with our guides and angels. Look at the card that came down. This is the burden card. So when your neck and your back hurt, that's your angels and guides saying you're taking on burdens that are not yours. It's too heavy. You need to put it down. We go, I'll save you. I'll help you. Here, hop on my back. I'll carry you up the mountain. And all it does is it brings you agony. They don't learn anything. Words don't teach. It's experience that teaches. We think we're helping. What we don't realize is we're stealing their experience. They're saying, not right now, love. It's just, if you're asking them, should I move in? They're saying, no, you should not. Now, they're not telling you not to, because you are the creator of your life. You do you. They're there to assist you in the best version of your creation. You always have free will. But you ask, should I? And their answer is no, because we haven't had the right communication yet. And if you do, it is going to be burdensome to you. He is working through his stuff. And that's why you've got a bleeding heart, because you see effort. And you see he's trying, and he wants to do better, and he's trying to do good. So that's why. And you're really coming into your element. Yes, he is, she says. Yes, he is. You're really coming into your element. You've learned a lot, and you've really worked hard to balance your emotions, and you're really starting to dream of what it is you want. Where he's not quite there yet. He's still working through stuff. So that's why they're saying not yet. He's not a vibrational match to you yet. And when you have a strong impulse, you'll know, like a positive, strong impulse. This is going to work. This is it. We got to do it. That's when it's time. But when you have this doubt, this hesitancy, it's not time, because he's not lining up to it. And I don't know if and when he will. It is a middle card, which means he might. There's still the possibility. So I see why you're hopeful. And with the right communication, it really could happen, as long as you stop taking on the burdens. But this can change over time. So it just depends if he does the work or not, is what it's going to come down to, right? Words are cheap. It's actions that speak louder than words. Anyway, I'll let you take a picture of that. Oh, I have it upside down. Take a picture of that. There you go. Let me know if that helped, okay? What you thought. Thank you so much, she says. You're so welcome. I appreciate it. I saw somebody send the roses. I want to make sure I get your question answered. So I think that's up here. Let me find out who that is. Teresa, Martha. Yeah. Martha. I think that was Martha and Teresa. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. I try my best. Teresa. Have had to distance from my grandson. Is he getting his life together? That's a good question. I can't answer it yet, because I got to answer some on YouTube, but I will come back. Teresa. Have had to distance from grandson. Question about line our readings. Where'd it go? Had a distance from grandson. Is he getting his life together? Okay. You guys, I'm so sorry. John, I'm going to be right with you. Same with you, Martha. I'm going to just answer this because I can pin it, and then I'm going to do those. So that's the order, you guys. So I'm going to do Teresa. I'm going to do Martha. I'm going to do John. Hi, Lydia. Will my settlement... Oh, I got to do Teresa right now. Had a distance from grandson. Is he getting his life together? Here we go. Yeah, there's a lot of healing in this, Teresa. Whew. This ain't pretty. This ain't pretty. Oh my goodness. This is hard. Yeah, I know you're stressed. I can feel the stress. I can feel the stress. I can feel the worry. Um, and it's so hard. It's so hard for you to let go because you really just want to save them, and you can't. He's not yet, and I'm sorry. I'm like you. I believe he will. But it's like sometimes we just need another round on the merry-go-round. Sometimes we're just not ready. He is starting to become aware. He's really starting to wake up. So if he's been saying he's awake but his actions aren't showing it, that's why. The no is in an alignment. So whatever it is, it's because he's learning. Um, and he has to learn to let go of what he has to let go of. And he's becoming very aware of this. And he's starting to tune in. That's the key. It's in the darkness we find the light. So he's starting to tune into his own guidance system. So, which is important. And it's going to take a lot of courage. Now, Teresa, I'm going to give you some advice that I really hope will help you assist him in the best way possible. You guys, this is for everybody in here. This is your postcard moment. When we see somebody in our life that we care about deeply, and we see them struggling, we see them having strife, and they're in the misery, they're in the muck, they're in the muddle. It is not in our best interest to save them or rescue them, because it won't save them or rescue them. It will just put the burdens onto us, and then we'll be in the muck and muddle. You have to allow people to be where they are. Words don't teach, experience teaches. So the best way you can serve them is by not seeing them where they are. Because when you see them where they are, you're actually giving momentum to that timeline. The best thing to do is visualize them at their best, visualize them happy, visualize them healthy, visualize them successful, visualize them thriving. And if you visualize that, feel the vibration of that, you open that timeline in their atmosphere. I kid you not. I have a story with it, but there's too many people that want their questions answered, so I'm not going to tell the story. But I tell you, it works, you guys. So that's their advice for you, because they're showing me your fear, love, and fear does not serve. It just opens those fear timelines and gives momentum to that which we fear. So they want you to switch it. Anyway, I hope that helped. Let me know in the comments. I am working on it, and I will start doing that. Fear is huge. Thanks for sharing that, Teresa. Okay, here we go. Martha, you wrote it properly. Here we go. Will the settlement be over? Thanks. Will the settlement be over in the next 3 months, 75 to 80? Will the settlement be over in the next 3 months, 75 to 80? Okay. You're so welcome. Martha, here we go. Will the settlement be over the next 3 months, 75 to 80,000? Let's find out. So Martha, normally I hate answering anything to do with legality questions because it's so low vibrational. And normally people come to me when it's just beginning and they've got like so much time that they have to deal with. You've been dealing with this for a long time already, and you already know it's at the tail end. Hallelujah. So I didn't have to stay in that negative vibrational energy for very long. So I appreciate that. They're saying, yes, it will be over. in the next 3 months. And yes, the settlement will be as high as you think it's going to be. So, and it's a powerful yes. It's a strong yes. As long as the work is done, the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. That's what's important. And they are shining light into certain things for you. So there's things that you need to do. And this has been, Martha, it's been quite the ride for you. This has been astronomically life changing for you, because as much as it's been hard, whew, it has shifted you. You've learned so much. You've changed so much. You have gotten so resilient, so strong. It's opened the doors of possibilities for you, where you now have goals, you have dreams, you know different things that you want to happen. So it's feeling so good. And this is alignment with what you're thinking with the universe to make your world successful. So at the end of this is there. I'm liking where you're going. Take a picture of that. Anyway, let me know what you thought. Dang it. There went my confirmation for my shoulders and neck hurting. And the guys answered no. Here's the why. Ask, you shall receive, Catherine. Ask, you shall receive. I have a question about your readings. You said they're good for now, the present, to approximately 3 years, right? I hope to book one soon. Yeah, your readings are, my readings, you guys, 175. And I know I'm equivalent to the ones that charge 400. They're over Zoom. They are recorded. And that reading should last you 3 years, because it normally takes you 3 years for the whole thing to where you need new. It'll give you enough that it, and people say it helps them get to the next plateau. If you're stuck, it helps you get unstuck. If you're in trauma, it helps you get out of trauma. If you're in pain, it helps you get out of the pain. If you're in body dwelling, tell me you need a healing. We'll work with the healing. Like whatever it is you need comes out. It's quite remarkable. And the number one compliment I get, the number one, this is consensus, is your reading changed my life. So you'll feel the tug on your heartstrings. If you need to book it, you'll know to book it. Yes. So this is what Martha said. Yes, it's a lot. And I need to move forward to make all of my dreams reality. I just want to move forward in the new job. I get that. So let me know. I love hearing successes, Martha. So after 3 months in the settlement, say you told me this is what, and this is what happened. I love hearing successes. Kitty. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I gotta do this one next. John. I told John I'd do him next. Oh, that sounds bad. Did it? Right. Hi, how are you? I'm great. Can I also be added to your list, please? You definitely can. You just type your yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. So if you're still in the room, John, go ahead and type it. Okay. Lydia. So Lydia, I got to do some others on this one, but I will come back to you, okay? Should I stay with my husband? That's a deep question. So we'll come back to that one. They're not quite ready for that one yet, but we'll come back to that one. Hi, Linda from New Zealand. I won't forget you, but John, you got to type your question. So you and Lydia are next. So type your question after I do some here. All right. So the other one I wanted to get, I did Teresa. Maya, are you still in the room? Maya, there she is. Will I graduate this school year? Let's find out. A lot is dependent on effort, really, right? Hi, Allison. I just acknowledge you that I saw you, but I've got a list ahead of you, so. Yeah. So, TikTokers, let me remind you on how you can skip the queue. If you subscribe, not this platform. If you subscribe to my channel, that's where you pay the monthly amount, and make sure you auto renew. You become part of my enlightenment tribe. And as soon as we hit 100, I'll do a channel just for the enlightenment tribe, everything to do with an enlightenment. And every time you see me online, you get to skip the queue. It always puts you to the top. All right. Maya, will I graduate this year? Isn't that funny? Remember I just said it depends on you and your effort. You know what they dropped? The destiny card. So this means it depends on you. So it's quite unique. They're saying if they had to answer based on what they know of you, the angels are going to say yes, because they believe you will make the effort. This is a small yes, which means it can change. The bigger yes, you definitely go in your head a lot, and you fear a lot, and you get distracted a lot. So it's make sure you stay focused, make sure you don't get distracted. And yeah, overall it looks very promising. She goes, oh my God, yes. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, one other good thing. Graduating is something you're meant to do. It's part of your A path. It's part of your highest alignment path. And how I know that is because it's got the heart. Oh, MJ, look at you. MJ. Thank you for becoming part of the Enlightenment Tribe. I just love you. That's perfect. Thank you for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. How do I do this sound? There's got it. I know there's sound. Come on. There it is. Oh no, I don't want voice effects. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. Sound effects. There it is. MJ, you get to skip the queue, my love. So type your question. I do have to do John, and Lydia, but I'll bring you right to the top. So type your question. Let me write it down. And then after I do John, and Lydia, I'll come back to you. So I'm trying to see it. If I don't see it, then here it is. Megan. Hi, Megan. Thanks for becoming part of the Enlightenment Tribe. Does John still have feelings for me? Want to reconcile. All right. You just got to wait, because I've got to do Lydia and John first. So John is, I wanted to ask you if you see anyone coming back into my life. I'll ask, is anyone coming back? All right, John. Way to be patient. Here we go, friend. Is anyone coming back? So because I was shuffling right there, that tells me it's stuck energy. So that means it can go either way. It can be a yes, it can be a no, because it's in stuck energy. So either you haven't made up your mind or they haven't made up their mind. And they keep juggling both. It goes back and forth. When it comes to couples, we're co-creating. So we need to line up with it and they need to line up with it in order for it to work. So you're not going to like this answer, but it is what they see. So your angels and guides, I'm not going to tell you anything you don't already know, because you're connected to them. So they're already talking to you. But sometimes we need to hear it from lips. So even though this might be hard for you to hear, it's important for you to hear. No. And yes. You've got both. But the angels are saying it'd be better if they don't come back. The no of them coming back is what's in alignment. That's the heart. The yes of them coming back is club energy. It's not in alignment. It will be more burdens. It will be more sacrifice. It will be more of distraction. So it's like another round on the merry-go-round. Did you not learn the first time? But the angels have no judgment. Like we can go through the same lesson 5 lifetimes. They're fine with that. There's no judgment. We learn when we learn as we learn. However, do we want to? That's the question. Because it's not fun carrying other people's burdens. It's not fun. It's not fun when we're sacrificing and we think, oh, if we sacrifice, they'll be happy. They're not happy. Now we're just miserable because we sacrificed. We put our dreams on hold for them, and all it did was bring clouds to us, darkness to us. And yet they're still not happy because their happiness isn't going to come from you. It's impossible to make somebody happy. It's impossible. You can make them happy for 30 seconds. That's it. What about the next 30 and the next 30 and the next 30? Are you going to be permanently miserable trying to make them happy? I told you it wasn't going to be an answer you wanted, but I think it's the answer you needed. Again, free will. It's up to you. You want to do another round on the merry-go-round? You're more than welcome to. There's no judgment from the other side. That just means you need to learn some more. And that's okay. Or vice versa. Because really, that could be her energy for you. I cannot always tell whose is whose. I just read the energy. But anyway, John, they're saying your highest good is no. So I hope that helped. Let me know in the comments. Okay, next is Lydia. And then MJ. All right, Lydia. Should I stay with my husband or move on? Oh, yeah, that was a big question. Oof. Well, so was yours, John. But let me get into your energy. Should I stay with my husband or move on? Please let me know you're still here. I don't want to answer the question if you're not still here. As you're doing that, I'm just going to let everybody know my name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. Not everybody's going to get the question answered. However, a lot of you will be postcarded. So what that means is you'll hear somebody's answer and you'll know it's for you. You'll get the goosebumps. Your angels will say that was for you. So trust your intuition. If you're lucky enough to get chosen, you will find I do not rush. I really take my time to make sure the angels get their messages through. If you need more, go to my page and send me, go to my link and just book it. It's $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. It's very uplifting. John, are you not in the room anymore? I just want to know what you thought. And also, Lydia, are you not in the room anymore? That's too bad. I'm sorry I missed you. Okay, I got to go to MJ. Just July. Thanks for following me. All right, MJ, let me get into your energy, love. Whew. Megan. Hi, Megan. Does John still have feelings for me? You're feeling a bit lost. I feel calm. There's a bit of calm. There's a bit of sadness and a little bit of definitely the uncertainty and the stuck energy. When it comes to a question like this, Megan, you want it to pop. It should, John should know. It should pop. There should be no question about it. Yes, Dingo, anyone can have a free reading. I select randomly. Okay, Megan. This is making sense. I see why. All right. Do you really want to go backwards? That's the question. This is entirely up to you. 100% up to you. The Ace is a destiny card. This is your soul expansion card. This is 100% up to you. Are you afraid of your new chapter? Are you afraid of the unknown? Does the unknown scare you? Is that why? You're in alignment to move to the next vibrational frequency. You have been in this vibrational frequency for a long time. So you've had a fight for a while. You've been hurt so profoundly that you have built a wall of protection. What you value most, you're not willing to share. Know my heart. And the armor has been on for so long, it's rusted shut. So if you choose to not move past these energies, you choose to repeat these energies, then by all means, manifest John. He's your past. He's what you know. You have a bigger vision. You're really starting to come into alignment to who you are. You've heard the call. You've been talking to your guides and angels. You've been talking to God. You've been praying. You've been really coming into your light, coming into the knowledge, coming into the wholeness of who you are, really getting control of your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. So, and you know the future's exciting. You know what it is you desire. It's entirely up to you what you decide to do. 100%. Because you can have either. Love and light to you, Megan. Welcome to the Enlightenment Tribe. We're going to have so much fun. Let me know in the comments what you thought, okay? Woo! What a day. What a day. Okay, you guys. I am going to take a break from channeling because I have just read over 20 people. So I'm going to give you some enlightenment. Some enlightenment. These postcards are getting on my nerves. So my enlightenment today, you guys, It might be a little controversy. It might be a little controversial for some people in here, and that's okay, because I think it's very important. I just did a short video of it before I came live. So I want to talk to you guys about how important it is that you are aware of your energy field, that you are aware of what you allow into your energy field. Energy does not die, it transmutes, but it does not die. So every single thing that you give your attention to, you are consuming energy from it. So if you are watching a low vibrational energy, you are consuming that low vibrational energy. Let me give you an example. Have you ever noticed that you could be in the best mood? You feel like $1,000,000. Things are going good. You worked on your vibration. You meditated. Things are, and then you start scrolling. And then after what? 20 minutes, you feel terrible. You're awful. You're angry. You're upset. You're irritable. You ever thought why? You ever wonder why? Everything you just consumed, you consume their, it doesn't matter what they're saying. It's their vibration. It's the, what frequency are they feeding you? And that frequency stays in your field. When you're driving your car and you accidentally cut somebody off and they swear at you and they blast at you, that negative energy sticks to you. We shower to clean our bodies. How often do you cleanse your energy? And that's where native Indians will use sage, and they're very big believers of cleansing your energy. And that works extremely well when it's done the right way. Another way, at least the way I do it, is I cleanse it with God. I ask God to cleanse my energy. God, connect with me, cleanse my energy, get rid of any negative energies that are not for my highest good. Please wash these negative energies away. And that will cleanse you. I tell you, especially when I go online or something, and I forget to close, I'll be in my day, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling so good. I forgot to close. I forgot to cleanse. So it's very important, you guys, to cleanse all the time. And that will help with your depression, with your tiredness, with your irritability, with your anger, with your feeling like something's missing. It's like it will really help you guys. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you thought. There you go. There we go. Teacher's pet, thanks for following me. Never cleansing. Yeah, a lot of people don't. Best way to cleanse, honestly, connect with God. Ask God to do it. Ask Jesus to do it. That is the best way. If those trigger you and you don't like that, that's okay. Then ask your angels and guides to do it. Say, angels, guides, please cleanse me. You'll learn. Ask them to teach you. You'll learn. They will guide you to what will work best for you. If you ever have a reading with me, ask. Because I'm a big believer. If I give you a fish, I feed you for a day. I teach you to fish. I feed you for a lifetime. So if you book a reading with me and you want a healing and you say, I will teach you how to heal. If you want a cleansing, I will teach you how to cleanse. So just be specific. Once you're live with me, tell me what you need and we will do it. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to go back. Thank you as always, Bonnie. You're so welcome. Yeah, I thought it was a good one. Hey, I thought earlier today what I wanted to do. Downtown Jackie, thanks for following me. I appreciate it, and for your gifts. Yes, your guidance is pleasing. Awesome. So the next one I'm going to read is the one that's willing to go live with me. So how you go live is there's this little pink and blue. I gotta make sure I do this right. Hold on. All right, what's that? Okay, I don't know what that is. Settings, that's what I want. Show available spot. Viewers will see an available spot in the layout. Okay. TikTok rewards. Followers. No, I don't want to auto accept. Auto accept off. That's what I needed. Okay, I found it. Okay, so see the little pink and blue guy at the bottom? If you click that, you're saying you don't mind coming live with me and we'll answer your question. That's how it works. Did I get everybody in here? Hi, Linda. Are you still in here? I can answer your question. If you're still in here, let me know if you are. Lydia and Linda, I want to answer your question. Why is that? Okay. There we go. Linda, you're still in here. Oh my goodness, you're a trooper. From New Zealand. Cognitive Coded, welcome. Will I return to paid work for the remainder of 2025? Will I return to paid work 2025? I'm just going to answer Linda's question and then we'll go live because I see we have somebody. Linda, they answer that really quick. The answer, well, you've got both. You got yes and no. So you've got blocked energy. If you can afford a reading, I highly recommend it because we can help you work on your blocked energy. Because they answered with both yes and no. See the perfect synchronicity, the 7 to the 8. So the 8 is a yes, and the 8 is what your answer should be because it's showing the spade card, which is work. The 7 is your fear. So you're activating that timeline by fearing it not coming in. And because you're fearing it's not coming in, that's what you're activating. That's where your energy is going. That's the timeline that is being activated. So you got to stop that nonsense. Give it to God. Really believe it's going to come in and align to it. But part of you doesn't even want to go back to work. You're exhausted. And you just think work is so much bureaucracy. Oh my goodness. It's like you're done with it. You're done with the snakes in the grass. You're done with the bureaucracy. You might want to look at a whole different field because it sounds like you're depleted in the field you're in. So that's kind of why no is activated because you really don't want to. It's like, and you're fearing it. You've got a lot of doubts with it. So we definitely need to work on your frequency. And if you can easily shift it to a yes, you can easily go, this is what you're meant to be doing. But we do have to work through those energies. So take a picture of that. Anyway, hope that helped a little. All right. So here we go. We've got somebody that's, ooh, look at that. So Terry, I'm going to do you next, but I just want to do Diggity first. Here we go. Congratulations, Diggity. Hi. Oh, not yet. There we go. Are you on?
I'm on.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well. Thanks for being here. Go ahead and ask your question.
Will I get closer to my son?
Good question. Will I get closer to my son? All right. Give me a moment as I get into your energy.
Okay.
So as soon as I got into the energy, the first thing I did feel was pain in my neck and my shoulder, which is my definition of taking on burdens that are not yours. So be careful on the burdens that you take on.
Okay.
Now he may. Okay. Yes, you will, but it's going to take a bit of time and it's going to take a bit of courage. So the yes has club energy. So there's fear energy there, there's fighting energy there, there's blocked energy there. And that's why right now they're keeping it at a no. They're keeping it at a distance right now because they're trying to realign. I don't know if it's you or him. I just read the energy, but one of you, they're trying to realign one of you to maybe open your mind, be more. I think it's him. They need him to be more open-minded and not so stubborn. He's got this set way where they're saying they want to make light to this. They've got to bring joy back, right?
Yes.
Let's not talk about anything serious. Let's not do anything serious. Let's just relax and enjoy each other's company, bring joy back, laugh again. And that's going to take courage to even get to that. But yeah, they have both the yes and the no, but the no's right now, but they want you to know you will end up. So just give it time, give it space. There is abundance in there. So there is receiving mode. Follow your guidance system. They'll guide you when and how to reach out. But does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. I just feel like he's put up a wall between us. It's not huge, but there's a barrier.
Oh, you nailed it. That's the club energy.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to navigate my way through it.
Yeah, that's where they're kind of saying is you gotta just give them space. Words don't teach, experience teaches. So sometimes you just gotta give them the space to learn and allow them to come back when and just have the courage to speak your truth. Always be, this is the truth. Doors open. Here it is.
Yes, I always do that.
Yeah, but it takes courage to let them grow. It takes courage to let them fall and not save them, not catch them, right?
And it also takes courage to admit your own mistakes, which I've done.
And that's where he's stubborn. So
very.
It's going to take him a bit. It's going to take him a beat. That's what they're showing. And that's why right now it's no, but and that's why they said from now on, just try to make things pleasant. Try to find the joy and the fun in it. And they said it will get good.
Okay, so, that gives me hope.
Yeah. You just got to be patient. It's not done on our time. It's done on divine time. Yeah.
This is true. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. Thanks for coming live with me. That's awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Good night.
Good night.
There we go. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to go right into Terry. Oh, she's gone. Well, there it is. There it is. Oh, it's still loading? Maybe she's not there.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Terry. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm great. All right. What's your question, my love?
Okay, so my question is, does Aaron like the people that he's living with and feels welcome there?
Does Aaron like the people that he's with? Okay. That he's with and feel welcome. I don't like the energy right away. Right away, I felt a headache. So, and my tummy's upset. So let's find out what's going on here. Who's Aaron to you?
He's my estranged husband.
Okay. I just had to make sure he's connected to you. It was weird. You mother
25 years.
you mother him
Oh, yeah, I used to. Yeah.
because I felt sun energy. So I'm like, okay. Does Aaron like the people that he's living with, and does he feel welcome? Yeah, it's going fine where he's at. Aaron's actually doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. He's in a good place, and he's having a lot of breakthrough moments. So I think the disconnection has been very valuable to him because I think it gave him a kick in the butt and has really woke him up to a lot of different things. And they're showing that, yeah, he's coming into himself, which is really good. It sucks that it didn't happen when it should have happened. Sometimes, we're the instigator of something more. But yeah, no, it's does he feel welcome? He doesn't, not entirely. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But he is on his soul path. So he is expanding soul wise. He's been growing a lot, really having a lot of epiphany moments. So it's doesn't matter where he is, he's going to be going. He wouldn't feel welcome anyway. He would feel the fear comes in for him. So it goes back and forth both ways. Does that make sense for you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate you. I really, really do. Every time I see you log in, it makes me smile. So I appreciate you so much. And
Well, I appreciate you. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. Love and light to you, my friend. Okay, before I got to let my animals in. They're going crazy. Give me a sec. Are you guys bored? Yeah, you're bored. You want to come say hi to the crew? You want to say hi to the crew? Oh, come say hi to everybody. Come say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Oh, my dog's here now too. Hi. Hi, Karma. Hi, Karma. Oh, I gotta have a pet break, you guys. I've been reading a lot. We have a pet break. Oh, how are we doing for time? Okay, we're doing okay. Puppers too. Yeah, kitty.